So I've been doing a lot of Magic the Gathering related content, so I wanted to do a quick video about storage. You can get containers as big as 5,000. This particular box has 5 rows, so um, you can store quite a few in boxes like that, depending on the size of your collection. And then you can go down to single row boxes that might end up being, 50 or 100 cards. And then obviously you have deck boxes that come with your precons. Um, Interestingly enough, I picked up a dice set at Walmart. It didn't specify, that was necessarily for any particular, you know, game. It says campaign dice though, so it sort of led me to believe it was a Dungeons and Dragons set, even though it doesn't specifically say it's for Dungeons and Dragons. It was actually on clearance. It was originally supposed to be $12 and it was five, so I grabbed two of these, one for me, one for a friend, and it had the three different colors, and it actually says it has um, a pouch and a dice tray, which I thought was kind of interesting that um, it was on sale for $5, but I'm guessing these must not have been selling very well if they marked them down to more than half off. So, um, I guess this plastic thing forms the tray, and then this was the pouch for the dice. Um, so the um, one set was like a greenish color with some black marks in the dice. Um, one set of dice was yellow was orange, and then one set was blue that looked like it had splashes of gray in it. And as far as dice, it had a D20, and then um, it looks like it's an odd shaped dice that um, two of the sides, if you will, aren't marked, so it only goes up to like 1 through 4. Even though it looks like it's has 6 sides. Um, and then you have a 10-sided dice that um, it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then double zeros, so you could either use it for 0 or 100, I'm guessing. Um, then we have a 10-sided dice that's 0 through 9. Um, your traditional 6-sided dice, so it's actually 1 through 6 as opposed to the where was it? As opposed to the odd shaped one that only had 1 through 4 and had 2 empty slots. We have a 8-sided dice and then a 12-sided dice. So, and then each color has one of each. So, found that kind of interesting. Figured I'd share that along with, um, the different ways to store your trading card, trading cards, whether it's Magic or I know a lot of people, um, you know, invest in Pokemon cards or um, play Pokemon. Um, I don't know how big of a fan base there is for um, actually playing the game as opposed to people just buying Pokemon as a, like an investment. But that's neither here nor there. You can if you're interested in Pokemon cards, you probably have a uh, YouTuber that you follow. There's binder um, sleeves that you can put your cards in. Um, this actually came with, um, you know, the Doom Eternal video game I got, but I actually happened to use it for storing some cards because um, as you can see, I could do 2 stacks of cards in here if I wanted to. Um, I also randomly have a couple of the um, pop out counter type things that some commander deck precons have. Sometimes the precons will come with 1/1 counters, or it'll be um, stage counters for your sagas, or there's different ones I've seen for flying counters or trample counters. Um, so hopefully you found some value in this kind of oddball um, Magic the Gathering slash trading card content. Normally I do content about, decks or talking about certain cards. So just check out some of my other content and keep checking back for some new content. Thanks and have a good day.